Hey, it's Linda Cromar. I'm coming to you from my home office in Colorado, and you can find me always at lindacromar.com. That's my blog, and that's where I also share a lot of the things that I do. And today we're going to talk about if it doesn't work, maybe you need to try something and get a little more creative because you haven't tried everything. Now, a lot of people think they have, but they really haven't. Here's one thing that you might want to put in your vocabulary. Instead of, okay, it didn't work, say, okay, that didn't work, but maybe there are other ways to make it work. Maybe there's another workaround. Maybe there is something else I haven't tried yet. I think that's important. Too much of the time, people are so ready to quit because that's easier. Think about it. It really is. That's easier than actually doing the real work, which means you have to take the time to actually learn something, try something, do it differently than you have ever done anything else in your life, and most often that is the case. Internet marketing is a different animal than anything else you've done. It's not going to be like your job. If you're looking to just work something routine and not be creative and not try new things, then maybe it's not for you. And that's not being harsh. That's being a realist on this. Because internet marketing, especially in this day and age, when people are becoming a lot more savvy, means that you have to take a lot more time at it. And you have to use your head a little more. And you have to let your creativity flow. It might not be as simple as just throwing some link out there and thinking people are going to buy like crazy. No matter how good that particular capture page that somebody else created is, or whatever else it is you show. People want to know who you are, why you're sharing what you're sharing, and what will it do for them. Because in the bottom line, the real truth is that people want to know what it is that it will do for them. That is their first and most important priority. Especially now, we are just coming out of this COVID crisis. People are starting to try to get back to work. Some are not. And many times, people are looking for new answers to their problems. And they're not going to be happy with just you throwing a link at them, even if you've talked to them a little bit. You need to actually give them your personal attention and actually work with them. So the old, oh, I guess it didn't work business isn't going to really cut it, because you have to give it more time and you have to give people more attention. They're going to require it, because they might be a little more scared, a little more skeptical, a little more nervous than they used to be. I remember when I was coming out of the 9/11 crisis. You remember that? Quite a few years ago now, but just think about it. At the very beginning, it was a big shock to all of us. Now, I wasn't building a business at the time, but I think that was one of the catalysts that actually made me want to go build my own business, because I didn't feel like I could count on a job anymore. And I think that's even more so the truth now. People are going to be looking more than ever towards a possibility of having more control over their lives by building their own company or whatever. And they may not do what you want them to do. They may not just automatically accept you just because you showed them something. I've had a lot of people try to do that with me, and generally speaking, that doesn't work for me either. And it's not because I'm not open. It's because it takes more than just showing me a video to convince me that what they have is worth something. Because there's so many of them out there. So just saying, oh, it doesn't work after you try one thing isn't going to cut it if you're serious about being in business. So think about that and give me your feedback if you'd like. You can also find me at lindacromar.com. That's my blog, spelled the same as my name. And there you can find more of my content. You can find what I offer in the way of services and help for you looking to build a business online. And that's what I have to share with you today. I hope you have a most awesome